Everybody doing today? So let's start off this video with this truck is for sale, complete or parts. This is a 1997 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Z71 that was wrecked and rolled. Do a little walk around real quick. This is a new arrival. Some of you may think this truck looks kind of familiar. That's because it sat at the corner of mine and my neighbor's yard in our little back 40 down there behind the storage building. He sold it. The guy he sold it to was making his last payment, left his house after making the last payment, and then rolled it. Not even, probably about 4 miles from where we live on an old country road. And this is what happens. He wasn't going that fast. There's just a big embankment off one side of the road, and the truck went down sideways like that. Tried to catch it and it just went over. So it stopped on a tree, and that's where you get this nice line dent right there. And of course the cab, when it rolled, crunched. This truck has the 350 Vortec V8 Duralast battery in it. The motor, everything still turns and spins. Come on, camera again. Nothing's hitting. All the belts still turn. As I mentioned, it is four-wheel drive. It has a brand new transmission in it. Let's see, 97. What is this? A 4L80? 4L60? I've been way bad with my transmissions lately. You guys have caught it. But this transmission is on a fresh rebuild. It's probably got about 10,000 miles on the rebuild. It was a local shop that did it, and they can vouch for their work. This truck was a super sharp looking truck in its day. As you see, it's got all the wood trimming on the inside. The steering wheel, of course, is just a cover. It's fake wood. But the dash and everything has all that nice fake wood paneling. It is leather. And all the leather's in good shape. You just had seat covers on it. See, no tears or nothing, just some normal wear. Four-wheel drive, as I mentioned. Check this out. 154,000 original miles. Ta-da! That's right. The turd runs. Still. And I'm not surprised, it's a Chevrolet. Now, a couple of YouTubers, I think the Fast Lane Truck, and then Daniel, what is it, Daniel Jaeger Films, or Jaeger, whatever you pronounce his thing, made a couple videos about some of the best trucks in America, and I think the Fast Lane Truck did not include this one in its cheap affordable truck series or whatever. And Daniel made a video response talking about why he thought this one should have been in it. I think that's how it went anyway. I could be wrong. You'll correct me in the comments, I know. But I mean, look at this. This is a 97 with 150,000 miles. You can tell it's skipping. It's definitely got a plug or something. Maybe it's come undone. Ain't no telling. With a jolt like that, there's really anything, but check out the bed and everything. You know, this is some type of fiberglass, so of course it's not going to rust. But if we go under here, look at the frame. The shackles, the leafs, the mounts, hell, even the case on the fuel tank only has little surface rust. Cab corners, super solid. You open up the door, look at the bottom of the door. That is some clean steel. I tell you, this thing was very, very well taken care of. And even most typical Chevrolets, the paint's not bad. And Chevrolet guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This was the year, or the generation, for flaking terrible paint. Just a glimpse underneath here, you'll notice the lack of rust as well. You can still see the heads on the exhaust manifold studs. You can still see the brake lines, the bolts on the wiper motor. Electrical connections are all still clean. Hose clamps, the hood hinges. I mean, this is a rust-free truck. And it's a shame. It really is. But you guys like to see them when they still run. And guys, I like showing them to you when they still run. But not only does this turd still run, we're dragging the spare tire holder. If you hear that tingling. It still drives. I had to cut the airbag out because it was in my face. But it's bumpy through here. I'm trying to hold the camera the best I can. But there you go, guys. 1997 Chevrolet Silverado. It was wrecked. It's revived. And I mean, if you really wanted to go through it, guys, you could probably put another cab on this truck and a front clip and keep on driving. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to our recycling center. So this truck is just up for sale. Motor, transmission, differential, or transfer case, axles, whatever you need. It's all there. It still runs. It drives with 154,000 miles. And we don't even have any warning lights. We got an anti-lock brake light on, and that's it. So, oh, nope, I lied. Look, now the check engine light's on. As soon as I put it into drive, check engine light started flashing. Ha! It's probably for that skip. And that could be a combination of things. The front right wheel is rubbing into the bumper when you turn it sharp. That's what that growling noise is that you hear. But let's see. Parking brake. Oh wait, no, neutral, sorry. 4 low, release brake, back to drive. I just ran over a brake drum. It's just laying on the ground. Neutral, parking brake, 4 high, off, gear. Thought about cutting the cab off of it and using it as a field truck, but it's just, these 350s are very desirable, and this one runs. Really well. Oh, nope. Neutral, parking brake, 2 high. And it says right there to engage the parking brake for shifting, and for some reason if you don't engage the parking brake, it jumps out of whatever gear you put it in. I've already tried. Give her the rev test. Alright guys, before the camera runs out of memory, drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. Shutting her down, climbing out. Guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button to stay up to date with all of our new arrivals, like this one. Thanks for watching, guys.